The next tune I'm going to play is a set of my own, and it is called The Gathering. I wrote it back in December 2021. This piece is connected by a sense of running towards a goal, and it is dedicated to two Scottish heroes, both who ran their races for all people. And their names are Eric Liddell and Mary Slessor. As this is was the year of the Olympics, you may know Eric Liddell. He was called the Flying Scotsman. He was a runner, and he competed in the 1924 Olympics, the 400-meter dash. He was born to missionary parents in China, and when he came to school in Scotland, he was really good at racing, so he got into the Olympics. And he was trying for the 100-meter dash, but because the race fell on Sunday, he refused to race because it is the Lord's Day. And so he instead went into a race that he was not prepared for. It was the 400-meter dash. It was a lot farther. And because of what he chose to do, the truth of the matter is he didn't just win the gold medal, but he also set records that lasted for over a decade. After his Olympic days were done, he returned to China as a missionary, where he was placed in a World War II Japanese-controlled concentration camp. The children in the concentration camp knew him as Uncle Eric, and he died there in that concentration camp in his middle 40s. And his last words were, "I surrender all," and that was in regards to his commitment to God. The next person, Mary Slessor, she was born in middle 1800s in Dundee, Scotland. She lived in the slums. She was a factory worker, but in her free time, she taught Sunday school to urban youth. At the age of 27, she heard a story about David Livingstone, the famous missionary to Africa, and she was so inspired. She set off. She wanted to go to Africa to be a missionary, and so she was trained, and then at the age of 27, she went to Calabar, Nigeria. When she arrived there, she found a civilization that was in total peril from plague, war, and famine. And, well, she ran a lot. She ran to stop wars, to stop human sacrifice, and even to stop the abandonment of twin babies. She was known by the people there as Ma. And she was not afraid of anything. She once said, "I'm not afraid of anything because I am in the royal service of the King of Kings." And so, Mary, she died later of malaria, which she contracted her first year there on the field. She was 66. And when she died, they had a state funeral. And even Queen Elizabeth came to visit her funeral, and the people called her Mother of all peoples. And so these two people were heroes. And this piece is in 5 sections. The first section or tune it represents a search for one's calling. The second melody it represents finding your passion. The third, a tribute to Liddell, the fourth to Slessor, and the final tune ends with a challenge. We are all in a race. Finish well.